Buying a three-row SUV in America sounds simple until you actually own one. Sticker prices don't tell the full story. Insurance, fuel, maintenance, depreciation, these are the costs that quietly drain your wallet after the excitement fades. In today's video, we're breaking down the real cost of owning the best three-row SUVs you can still buy under $40,000 using recent 2024, 2025, and 2026 models. Not hype, not marketing talk, real numbers American families actually pay. We'll look at fuel economy, insurance, long-term maintenance, depreciation, and total cost of ownership, and explain who each SUV actually makes sense for. By the end, you'll know which ones are smart buys and which ones only look affordable.
Let's start with one of the most affordable three-row SUVs in America, the 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander. The base price sits around $31,000, but most buyers end up closer to $33,000 to $34,000 once basic options and destination fees are added. Fuel economy is one of its strengths, with 24 mpg city and 31 highway, making it one of the most efficient gas-powered three-row SUVs in this segment. Reliability scores are average, but ownership costs stay low. Over 5 years, maintenance and repairs typically run about $4,500, while insurance averages roughly $1,600 per year, which is lower than most midsize SUVs. Depreciation is moderate. Expect the Outlander to lose around 50% of its value over 5 years, which is typical for budget-focused vehicles. All in, total cost of ownership over 5 years lands around $42,000, making it one of the cheapest ways to get a third row. Compared to pricier competitors, the Outlander lacks power and third row space for adults, but it's a smart pick for small families who occasionally need extra seats, not full-time third row use. Expert tip: if you plan to keep it long-term, skip luxury packages. Base trims hold value better on this model.
Next is the 2025 Kia Telluride, often considered the benchmark for affordable three-row SUVs. Base pricing starts near $37,800, but most Tellurides on dealer lots land closer to $39,000. Fuel economy sits at 20 miles per gallon city and 26 highway, which is average for its size. Reliability scores are strong, and Kia's long warranty helps keep ownership stress low. 5-year maintenance costs average around $5,000, while insurance runs closer to $1,800 per year due to higher replacement values. Depreciation is one of the Telluride's strengths. It typically retains about 55 to 58% of its value after 5 years, better than most competitors. Total ownership cost over 5 years comes in around $46,000, which is impressive for how much space and comfort you get. Compared to cheaper SUVs, the Telluride offers a genuinely usable third row and a more upscale interior. Compared to luxury SUVs above $45K, you're sacrificing badge prestige, not comfort. Best for growing families who road trip often and need real third row space. Expert insight: the base trim is the sweet spot. Higher trims add cost without improving resale value much. The redesigned 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe brings bold styling and strong value into the under $40,000 category. Pricing starts around $36,500, but realistic transaction prices sit closer to $38,000. Fuel economy is competitive at 20 mpg city and 29 highway, especially for a boxier design. Hyundai scores well for reliability, and its warranty reduces long-term risk. Expect about $4,800 in maintenance over 5 years, with insurance averaging $1,700 annually. Depreciation is moderate, around 52% over 5 years. Total cost of ownership comes out to roughly $44,000 over 5 years. Compared to the Telluride, the Santa Fe has slightly less third-row space, but better fuel efficiency and a more modern tech layout. Best for families who value technology, safety features, and urban-friendly driving. Expert tip: hybrid trims cost more upfront, but lower fuel costs significantly if you drive a lot. The 2025 Nissan Pathfinder leans into traditional SUV strengths. Pricing starts around $36,400, with real-world prices near $38,000. Fuel economy is 21 city, 27 highway, respectable for a V6-powered SUV. Reliability ratings are above average, and maintenance costs sit around $5,200 over 5 years. Insurance averages $1,850 per year, slightly higher due to vehicle size and power. Depreciation is typical, about 53% over 5 years. 5-year ownership cost lands near $47,000. The Pathfinder stands out for towing capability and highway comfort, but doesn't feel as upscale inside as some rivals. Best for families who tow boats or trailers occasionally and want a traditional SUV feel. Expert insight: AWD trims increase resale value in northern states. The Mazda CX-9 is the driver-focused option in this segment. Pricing starts near $38,700, and most buyers pay just under $40,000. Fuel economy is solid at 22 city and 28 highway. Reliability scores are strong, and maintenance costs are relatively low at about $4,600 over 5 years. Insurance averages $1,700 annually, while depreciation sits near 50%, slightly better than average. Total ownership cost over 5 years is roughly $45,000. Compared to competitors, the CX-9 has a tighter third row, but a far more premium driving experience. Best for families who prioritize driving feel and interior quality over maximum space. Expert tip: this is one of the few SUVs that feels enjoyable even after years of ownership. The Subaru Ascent appeals to safety-focused buyers. Pricing starts around $38,900, with most trims landing just under $40,000. Fuel economy is 21 city, 27 highway, average for the class. Standard all-wheel drive increases insurance slightly, averaging $1,900 per year, while maintenance costs run around $5,300 over 5 years. Depreciation is stronger than average at about 48% thanks to Subaru loyalty. 5-year ownership cost comes in around $46,000. Best for families in snowy or mountainous regions who value AWD safety. Expert insight: resale value is strongest in northern and west coast states.
Let's talk about the 2025 Volkswagen Atlas, an SUV that has built its reputation almost entirely around one thing: space. The base trim starts at roughly $39,600, and unlike many rivals, most buyers don't see extreme dealer markups on entry-level models. That makes the Atlas one of the more straightforward purchases in this segment if you're trying to stay close to a $40,000 ceiling. Inside, the Atlas immediately stands out for interior usability. The first row offers a wide driving position with good visibility, making it easy to live with in daily traffic. The second row is spacious enough for adults without complaints, and the third row is one of the most usable under $40,000, even for adults on short to medium trips. This is a real advantage for large families who actually use all 3 rows, not just occasionally. Cargo space behind the third row is still practical for groceries or a stroller, which isn't something you can say about every 3-row SUV in this price range. On the technology front, Volkswagen keeps things simple and functional. The infotainment system supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and while it doesn't feel flashy, it's generally intuitive once you get used to the layout. Safety tech like adaptive cruise control and lane assist works smoothly, though some drivers may find the touch-based controls slightly distracting compared to physical buttons. Fuel economy is one of the Atlas's biggest trade-offs. EPA ratings sit around 20 mpg city and 26 highway, which means annual fuel costs average close to $2,600 for typical U.S. driving. Over 5 years, maintenance and repair costs land around $5,500, which is reasonable for a vehicle of this size. Insurance averages about $1,850 per year, slightly higher due to its size and repair costs. Depreciation is where the Atlas takes a noticeable hit, expected to lose roughly 54% of its value over 5 years, translating to a depreciation cost of around $21,000. When you add everything together, fuel, insurance, maintenance, and depreciation, total 5-year ownership costs come in near $48,000. The Atlas is best suited for large families who prioritize interior space and third-row comfort over fuel efficiency. If you value space above all else and don't mind higher fuel costs, it delivers exactly what it promises. Expert tip: stick with the base engine and avoid unnecessary tech packages if resale value matters to you.
Next is the 2026 Ford Explorer, a familiar nameplate that sits right on the edge of the under $40,000 category. Base trims start around $39,900, and in many regions, buyers can still find examples just under the $40,000 mark before taxes and fees. It's a tight squeeze budget-wise, but still realistic. The Explorer's interior focuses on a blend of comfort and practicality. The first row offers supportive seating and a confident driving position that feels more athletic than many competitors. The second row provides good legroom for adults, while the third row is best suited for kids or occasional adult use, especially on shorter trips. Cargo space improves significantly once the third row is folded, making it flexible for families who alternate between passengers and cargo. Technology is one of the Explorer's strengths. The infotainment system feels modern, with a responsive touchscreen and well-integrated smartphone connectivity. Driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring are well-tuned and don't feel overly intrusive, which helps during long highway drives. Fuel economy is respectable for its size, rated at about 21 mpg city and 28 highway, translating to roughly $2,400 per year in fuel costs. Maintenance costs trend slightly higher than average, with 5-year estimates around $5,800, and insurance averages close to $2,000 annually, reflecting its power and repair complexity. Depreciation sits around 55% over 5 years, meaning owners can expect to lose roughly $22,000 in value. When everything is added together, total 5-year ownership costs approach $49,000. The Explorer works best for families who want strong performance, modern tech, and an American brand driving feel, but it's not the cheapest SUV to live with long-term. Expert tip: avoid higher output engines if ownership cost matters. The base powertrain offers the best balance of efficiency and reliability.
The 2025 Buick Enclave takes a different approach, leaning heavily into comfort and refinement rather than sporty performance. Pricing starts around $39,500, putting it squarely in the upper range of our budget, but still attainable for buyers seeking a more premium experience without stepping into luxury brand territory. Inside, the Enclave feels immediately upscale. The first row offers plush seating and excellent ride comfort, making it one of the best options here for long highway trips. The second row is roomy and family-friendly, and the third row is more comfortable than most competitors, especially for adults on short to medium journeys. The suspension is tuned for smoothness, soaking up road imperfections better than many rivals. Technology is straightforward rather than flashy. The infotainment system is easy to use, with clear menus and solid smartphone integration.
Safety features are well integrated, though the tech doesn't feel as cutting-edge as some newer competitors. Fuel economy is one of the Enclave's weak points, rated at 18 miles per gallon city and 26 highway, leading to annual fuel costs around $2,800. Maintenance averages about $5,600 over 5 years, while insurance costs hover near $1,900 annually. Depreciation is steeper than average, with about 56% value loss over 5 years, translating to roughly $22,500. Total 5-year ownership costs approach $50,000, making it one of the pricier options to own long-term, despite its comfortable ride. The Enclave is ideal for comfort-focused families who value ride quality and interior quietness over fuel efficiency or sporty handling. Expert tip: this SUV shines as a long-distance family hauler. If road trips are your priority, it's one of the most relaxing choices here.
Choosing a 3-row SUV isn't about the sticker price. It's about what it costs to live with every single day. Fuel, insurance, maintenance, and depreciation are the expenses most buyers don't see up front, but they're the ones that decide whether a vehicle is a smart long-term choice or a costly mistake. That's what DriveSense is about. We break down the real cost of ownership so American buyers can make informed decisions without hype or dealership pressure. If this analysis helped you, consider subscribing. Every week, DriveSense helps you buy smarter and lose less over time.